We have heard a lot about officer-involved shootings. Some are controversial, some heartbreaking, and many are expensive.
The city of Albuquerque has spent millions of your tax dollars on these cases, and it's not over. Target 7's Nancy Laughlin investigates.
Shootings involving Albuquerque police officers. Most of them end up in court with family members of the person shot seeking money, a lot of it. Since 2012, the city of Albuquerque spent $11,455,991 in settlements, judgments, and legal fees.
We defend police officers like every city employee vigorously and zealously.
Some of those cases have come out in favor of the city, many have not. A big payout went to the family of Alan Gomez. In 2011, police got a call that Gomez was holding his brother and another woman against their will. Officers thought he was armed when one of them opened fire, killing Gomez. Police later discovered the object in his hand was a spoon. The cost of the suit, $1,048,000. But the most expensive case, the estate of Kenneth Ellis, cost taxpayers $8,305,000. Ellis was pointing a gun to his head when he was killed in a January 2012 standoff with police outside a Northeast Heights convenience store. Then there's the case of Christopher Torres, a mentally ill man with a violent criminal history. Police were serving a warrant for a road rage case where, according to court records, a woman told officers she thought Torres was going to kill her. Cops went to serve a warrant at his home, and they shot Torres during a confrontation. In June, a district court judge ordered the city to pay the Torres family $6 million. However, that amount was later reduced to $400,000. The family is now fighting the reduction in federal court. The city of Albuquerque has had some wins. This month, it took jurors less than an hour to find the city was not at fault in the shooting of Chandler Barr. Barr was armed with a knife at a local bus station. An APD officer spotted him at 2nd and Central. When Barr lunged at the officer shot him. Barr survived, sued, and lost the case. Also this year, Stephen Cordova took APD to court, claiming cops used excessive force when he was shot 8 times. Cordova, who was armed with a gun during his confrontation with police, also survived the shooting. Cordova sued, and he too lost the case. With almost $12 million taxpayer dollars already spent on officer-involved shootings, it's not over. There's still some major cases coming down the pike, including the case of homeless camper James Boyd. Boyd, who had a very long and violent criminal history, was camping in the foothills when he was shot and killed by APD officers. The shoot resulted in national attention and sparked protests. Boyd's family is now suing the city and APD. As the taxpayer tally continues, we'll keep you informed. For Target 7, I'm Nancy Laughlin.